Hey Mom, this is an instructional video for you. This is your recipe to make yourself, hopefully, and Dad some really awesome drinks. And for anybody else who wants to watch. Step 1. Might have to slice the orange into quarters, but depending on the size you've got, see, this one fits not very well, so I'm going to cut it into quarters. Don't want to lose any of that precious juice. Alright, limes get cut in half. Or lime and lemon, which is a better option, I think, just taste-wise. Alright, we got them all sliced up. Now it's time to squeeze them. Piece of cake. Now, I've never squeezed these before. I got this thing, but I think I'm doing it right. Not sure if you put it with the this way or this way, but I'm getting a lot of juice out of it this way, and it just seems logical because there are holes in the bottom. And it gets a pretty decent amount out. Squeeze them, toss them in the sink. Make sure you always tilt this thing a little bit to the side, like so, after you squeeze it, because there will be extra juice just chilling there. Not a whole lot, but whatever squeezed up will be there. Sometimes it'll spray you. There we go. Got these. Okay, so now that I've got my my mixture here, I can go ahead and put in my my methylene blue. So I'm just going to go ahead and do one little squirt. Take a dropper full. Get all out of there. Then I'm going to take a little bit of creatine, add this to it. This is where I get my creatine, is when I make this drink. I don't go too crazy with it because I'm old and I'm like not crazy active. I'm somewhat active. Like when I'm working, I'll take a little extra creatine. But then I got to drink a little extra water with it. So, sometimes, okay, so it's not pineapple season right now, and pineapples are really small, so I stopped buying them, because honestly, they're not worth it at this point. Normally they are. Normally they're awesome. You get nice, big, juicy pineapples at H-E-B. They're small, and they take forever to ripen. So I'm just not buying them, because they're like $5, and that's a lot to pay for some little bitty bit of fruit. So what I'm doing right now is, instead of pineapples, actually, I always have some frozen fruit in there with the pineapples. but I'm just kind of doubling my frozen fruit because we don't have any pineapples today. Mangoes are really good. Blueberries are really good. They're all good for you. I like frozen mangoes for the taste. Blueberries for the nutrients. Although, like I said, they're both really good for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pour in some of this stuff. Just pour it about there. Yeah. Small handful. Now, this is frozen, so it's going to add ice. Okay, and now we're going to go to the fridge. And then we're going to add some more ice. We're going to go slightly above the max line. See that line right there that says max? There we go. Look at that. Slightly above that line, y'all. Come on, give me one more piece. There we go. Alright, now we're going to take this back over. We're going to grab some cinnamon, honey, coconut. Now, when you blend this thing goes on top. You don't want that honey to get stuck on the very bottom of the cup, because then it won't mix the honey in. So what I like to do is I get a little bit of a coconut, shredded coconut. It's really good for you. It's got good fats and stuff in it. A little bit of fiber. And I'll just put a little bit in like that. Kind of shake it around a little bit to get it in the cracks so that the honey doesn't fall through. Actually, yeah, so the honey doesn't fall through. Maybe I'll add a little bit of this while I'm at it. Just a little puff of it, you know. And then add some good flavor, some antibacterial properties, whatever. There's a lot of benefits for cinnamon. But I'm going to add a pretty decent amount of honey. I'm adding like a ½ inch of honey. Now, in the terms of sugar, that's really not that bad, because it is a good form of sugar for you. At least it's better than real sugar, like processed sugar. And then I'm going to add a little bit of this. Fill up the rest. There's got to be a hole somewhere. Come on, I didn't cover it that well. Look, there's a gap. In order to fix that, I have an idea. I'm going to poke a hole. My handy dandy kitchen knife right here. There we go. Let the coconut milk drain so that it's not that big a deal. And you want to fill it up to about the fill line. Not above the fill line, of course. The max line here. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit above, but it's still draining. I see air still coming up. So yeah, it'll go down all the way. All right, now I have honey on my knife. Get all that goodness on these blades here so that it will get used. Don't want to waste anything. It's like wasting beer in college. All right, so that's it right here. Then boom, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. And now you got a slush. So if you want to, what I'd like to do if I'm going to work, I'll get one of these. And it'll stay till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon when it's really hot out. I'll work outside. This little Contigo cup, they don't make them anymore, but this is the best insulated tumbler I've ever had. I mean, it's perfect for stuff like this that's thick. Now, I'm not going to put it in it today, because I'm just going to drink this straight out of here, because these are awesome. And if you're just at home, you might as well use that. Yeah, get yourself a little straw. Package of these, like $1.50 at H-E-B. And boom, look at that. Yeah, it's a little liquidy, but that's okay. Still really good. Really good. There's a little bit of ice in there still, for the most part. But this is probably the best drink in the world. I crave one of these every single day, and I feel really good after drinking it. Y'all have a good one.